What's good, boys or girls? Whoever the fuck's watching this. Um, yeah, no, I mean, it's time to make a video. It's time to let y'all know what's going on. Just put some castor oil on my hair. Microneedled a couple days ago, pretty fucking heavily. I mean, drew blood and all that. It's a little bit scary, but I mean, I'm not losing hair anymore. And the last video I made, I was like, hey, am I losing hair? Am I not losing hair? Like, bro, let me fucking tell you, I'm not losing hair anymore. And I'm probably just gonna keep doing this the whole video because I'm trying to rub this oil in. But when you put oil in your fucking hair, it adds a little bit more friction, you know? It adds a little bit more grip. And I mean, you see it all the time. Like when people put oil in their hair and they rub it in, they're like, oh my god, all my hair's coming out. Like, no, bro, you have more grip now. So obviously the loose hairs are gonna come out. So I've been doing this, pretty much, I want to say March, like 11th was when I shaved my head. I've had some good microneedling sessions since then. Oh man, I'm not losing my hair anymore. Which makes me, first of all, really fucking happy. Because if anything, I'm going to keep this, what I got for the rest of my life, which is great. And I think it's, it's kind of in human nature to just want more always. Like what we have, we're just never satisfied with. So, I mean, yeah, I just gotta work on being happy with what I got. But I'm doing this, I'm running my hands through my hair constantly. Now my hair is a little bit longer on top. So, I mean, I can see when I'm pulling out hair, if I'm pulling out hair. And, there's one, two, and these are like unhealthy miniaturized hairs. Three. I mean, I'm not losing hair, bro. I'm not losing hair. When I started this all, there's clumps in the shower. I mean, it was like a fucking horror show. How much shit was on the floor of the shower. Like I almost had to like close my eyes when I showered just to ignore it and like pretend it wasn't happening. I mean, it was like 30, 40, 50 fucking hairs, bro. Like it would like they just covered the shower floor. And I'm doing this, I'm pulling my hair, I'm constantly checking, I'm constantly making sure like there's no hair coming out. Bro, there's no hair coming out. These are the same hairs that were there before. I have like 3 hairs on my hand, bro. I'm not saying this to like humor you guys. I'm not saying this to like there's no reason for me to say this other than this is what's going on. And I promised I'd be honest with y'all from the beginning to the end. And I promised y'all I'd let you know what's going on, unbiased. So from March 11th, I've been doing these really good microneedling sessions once a week. And I'm telling you, before, there's no fucking way I was microneedling effectively. There's just no way. Like, y'all with long hair, props to you for if you're able to microneedle through that shit. But, like, I just couldn't, man. Like, my hair is too thick. My hair was too long. I couldn't do it. How's my hair like? Looks alright. Scalp's a little red. Microneedled this temple pretty hard. I don't know if this is too early to call either though, bro, but I've noticed like a couple of hairs in this temple, which is where I've been microneedling the longest. Even when I had long hair, it was thinner here. So I could like get to it, like I had to get to it because I was like, oh shit, I'm only balding here and here, and then I noticed like my back was starting to go a little bit. I was like, oh shit, all right, so get the back a little bit, but like once I shaved my head, I could see the full pattern of what was going on. I'm not losing hair anymore, man. I can say that with certainty. And let me update you guys on my regimen. So like when I made my last video, I was doing something every fucking day. I was putting this onion, this garlic, the apple cider vinegar, and then I'd use like a special shampoo, either Nizoral or Regenepure. And my scalp just said, hell no. My scalp just said, chill the fuck out, bro. Like, there's too much. Like, I keep saying I got sensitive skin, and like, my head let me know. So, it wasn't like dandruff. It was just like my skin was like inflamed, I pretty much irritated the fuck out of my scalp by doing something like that. So now with this updated regimen I have. I'm putting oil on my head every day because I mean that doesn't do anything. But I think the garlic in particular really burned the hell out of my head, and I wasn't just leaving it for like an hour or two. I'd leave it for overnight. Sometimes I'd leave it all day, and bro, my skin just couldn't handle it. My skin just couldn't handle it. So now I'm only doing that like 2 or 3 times a week. I'm using the onion and the garlic. I'm not using the ACV right now. Not using shampoo a lot, like once, maybe twice a week. And I mean, bro, I'm not losing hair anymore. So that brings me to maybe like the topic of this video, if there's a topic. Who the fuck knows? I think stopping hair loss is one thing, and I think regrowing hair is a completely other thing. So like maybe like put it like this: stopping hair loss is kind of like when you lose hair loss, you're going down a stream, right? You're going down a stream, and stopping hair loss is like, oh, okay. Then you like start paddling, and then you're like at the spot, and you're kind of just paddling against the current, and like maybe you can stay there, but that's what I think stopping hair loss is. And then to fucking fight back against this stream, like you gotta really put some shit in your body. You gotta do the DHT blockers. You gotta fucking massive blood flow to your head, which is why Rogaine works. You really gotta fight your body's programming. So I'm happy I stopped my hair, but I'll be happy when this is all thicker. I'll be happy when it looks like how I want it to. A lot of people are saying like, "Oh, you have great head of hair right now. You know, you'd be happy with it." No, man. I want perfect hair. I want as perfect as hair as I can get, and I want to be able to show people that I can do this without minoxidil, without finasteride. Definitely gotta address this video. So the salt palmetto is working. Before I started this all, like I was a horn dog, bro. Like just like any other, like I think 26-year-old, bro. I was, you know, a horny motherfucker. And since I've started taking the salt palmetto daily, definitely the sex drive has gone down. Like that's a fact, man. And like to the point where it's like noticeable, where I'd like see a hot girl and be like, damn, she's fine, and like I'd have absolutely no reaction from the little dude down there. He's not little. He's not fucking little. Don't take that wrong. You know what I'm saying, man. Yeah, man. So that's kind of concerning, but it's also like, all right, the salt palmetto's working. It's definitely doing something in my body. It's definitely making me feel some type of way. And also, I gotta mention something to combat that. So I stopped eating pretty much all red meat, all types of processed meat like that. Throughout this, I've been eating fish. I've been eating like good chicken and like healthy shit, basically. I've been talking to my buddy. His name is Delt, and this man has been doing like this body shit forever and like body hacks, and I mean he's been experimenting with natural shit forever. And one of his suggestions was to go eat a burger, to go have some beets, to go eat some pineapple. And I was like, what the fuck? You know, it doesn't really make sense. So like, I tried it. I tried it for 2 days straight. I ate straight red meat. I had pineapple, and then I had beets at the end of it. And bro, when I went on like a date and some shit, and I was like a fucking different person, bro. I'm telling you, it wasn't mental. It was just like, I gotta like come the fuck here. Come here, right now. And I have not felt that way since, and I have not felt that way throughout this entire journey, but those foods worked. And I think it was because of all the hormones and all that shit, and who the fuck knows? Who knows? But I'm telling y'all, this works. If you're experiencing some type of sexual side effects or anything like this, bro, go eat some red meat, go have some burgers especially, go have some pineapple, and beets suck, but have some beets. You'll feel different, bro, I'm telling you, because I'm just going from my experience. I have no reason to lie to y'all. I'm telling you, I have no reason to get the fuck on here and do this shit, but I'm just doing it because I think maybe someday I'm going to help somebody. That's where I'm at. I don't think I've experienced any significant regrowth to write home about. I've only been doing this since March 11th. I mean, I guess you could say February 2nd I started this, but like I didn't really go hardcore with this regimen until March 11th. That's where I'm at. I'm gonna keep updating y'all. I don't even know what the fuck the title of this shit, but I'll let y'all know. I got a month down. I got a month under my belt. Stay strong during this quarantine. don't get other people fucking sick, man. Because, like, youngins like me will be okay. Our immune system's fine. Wear the mask for other people. Wear gloves for other people. Stop thinking of yourself, all right? Let's go. We're all in this together, just like the hair journey. Let's go, boys. Keep fighting.